Hello, what is up guys? Jinxin here with another First Descendant video. And today I'll be showing you guys a new Jayber build that I've been working on for the past few days. I'll be mostly focusing on the turret damage rather than firearm damage with Passionate Sponsor, since so far I don't see a lot of people building turret damage in Colossus Intercept. I get that the damage is not as effective compared to Passionate Sponsor with Enduring Legacy or Greg, but I just thought that it would be nice to have more variety. So first off, the only gun that I will be using is Peacemaker, since it has a huge buff to non-attribute skills whenever you use a Dimension or Fusion skill, which Jayber would benefit a lot from since his turrets are Dimension skills. I'm not going to put Real Life Fighter on this, since most of the time I try to reposition my turrets and not having a clear shot at weak points, but I think in general, Real Life Fighter would be a better choice for DPS. I also didn't fully upgrade the gun since I got sorta lazy to farm donuts and fully build it, but I think the last few slots could use some weak point damage as well. Also note that if you use your unique weapon, which is the third skill, it will remove all your existing Peacemaker stacks, so you'll have to rely on your ultimate to enhance your turrets. For Jayber mods, I usually have two setups. One is for Gluttony, since it's a bit more difficult and requires more survivability, and the other is for other bosses. For Gluttony, I have two range increase mod, just so I can cover Gluttony's move distance without having to replace turrets too much, since it would cost more MP and DPS. It also helps with clearing the rollies since they actually do a lot of damage. This setup can also apply for invasion runs if you just replace Dangerous Ambush into an HP mod. For other bosses, I like to use the critical damage setup, since it feels like it does more damage in general. And I normally don't have to relocate the turrets a lot, as most of the Colossus gets staggered really fast due to their low HP pool. I got lucky with the Reactor roll, which gives a pretty huge amount of skill power against Colossus. And I also used the Slayer set since Jayber doesn't use that much MP. Another alternative is using Annihilation power and Processor if you want to be tankier against Gluttony. Although I do pretty decent most of the time since I can dodge Gluttony projectiles and my turrets can clear the rollies. As for the playstyle, I almost always have to keep replacing my turrets and predicting where the boss might move to. And at the same time, I have to try to shoot while the boss is inside the turret zones. This will get sorta annoying to play with since sometimes the terrain doesn't allow you to place the turrets, and you also have to keep track of the turret zone as well as your ultimate buff time. Also keep in mind that sometimes the Colossus would aggro the assault turrets for some silly reason, so you can actually take advantage of that and keep replacing your turrets, hoping that it would get Gluttony's attention, for example, and leave some breathing room for your teammates.